And we will continue to get more updates from Madam Lim and update in Builder Hub or even through Zoom. Maybe when she feels better in future, we'll invite her to share her full story. Yeah, but this is what we have for now. Amazing. Yeah. So this is something that we are truly joyful for. Yeah. Okay. So what patches did she use? Good question. She only started with Aeon to test out, and then she continued with X39 morning and Aeon at night. So not even needing to have a lot of patches on her. Yeah. Just X39 morning and Aeon at night, which is our standard protocol. Okay. So just go ahead and use it, right, with a lot of clarity and confidence. Yeah. So that is the sharing for Madam Lim. Okay. So now I would like to invite Jennie on. Jennie, are you there? Jennie, let me unmute you, yeah? Okay, guys, let me just quickly introduce Jennie if you don't know who she is, yeah? So she's been patching for close to 2 years plus as well, right? Yeah. So from day one, I saw her progress. Her progress is also very, very amazing. Yeah. So I'm going to let her share her story and for you guys to ask questions as well. Okay. Jennie, can
Hi.
you? Yep. We can hear you. Okay, very good. So you can take over the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jennie. I started Live Wave on the 15th of August, 2023. Okay. I think I'm supposed to need to talk about my receding gum, right?
Yeah. Don't worry. You can just briefly introduce yourself. It's fine.
Anyway, I started August 2023. Asked me to share about my receding gum. Actually,
Yeah.
my receding gum is a bonus to me, okay? Because after 3 months of patching, I started X49 because I have osteoporosis, I have osteoarthritis, I fusion of my whole spine from my cervical top here right to my sacral iliac. So I'm totally like a robot, okay? So that's why I was very determined to start X49, even though I was told you want to go through all the pain. I say I really need to because I don't want to take osteoporosis pill, I've only taken for, I think, 2 years or less than 2 years, So that's why I took the challenge to patch X49. And mind you, there's no joke, okay? I think I went through a lot of pain and I keep complaining, nonstop, I think. But then something happened. I think one of the webinar Jinlong says, when your gum is
Good.
better, you will stop bleeding, then I was thinking, yeah lah, after patching for a while, I don't bleed anymore. Then I'm like, that's very true. Probably my muscles is stronger. So one day, because I never want to look for many years, I dare not look at myself in the mirror. Even if I brush my teeth, because my neck was very stiff and stuff. So I always just bend and just brush my teeth and I don't stare myself in the mirror. So after Jinlong told us about, what X49 can do. And one day I flipped my lips and I'm like, what happened to my ugly Dracula teeth? I got two, this is not me, okay? This is taken from website. Mine is even worse than this, okay? Mine was totally sharp at the tip of it. It's sharp. And it's really like Dracula teeth. And I went like, oh my goodness, I dare not look at myself. I dare not even flip my mouth, my mouth and see. Because I don't only have one. I think I have two. I can't remember which one is it, but I have two Dracula teeth. Then suddenly one day I look at myself, I'm like, what happened to my Dracula teeth? It's like getting, if you can see the bottom one I took today, I mean, it's a bit yellowish, but then the whole tip where it's sharp like a Dracula, it's actually disappeared. If you look at the one on the left, you can see that there's a receding. It's still receding. So this two teeth was really right to the top. It's sharp, It's even worse than the one on top, okay? It is very sharp. This is not sharp. Mine is really, really sharp, like a pencil. When you sharpen your pencil, you want it very sharp. Mine was really sharp and it goes right to the tip of it. So as I keep taking photographs every now and then. I realize as the day go by, this part, the yellow part here, is getting lesser and lesser. So I am very confident that one day I will not have this part anymore. And this is really a bonus. This is not something that I patch for it, okay? This is definitely a bonus, you know? So if you ask me what I patch, I don't know, okay? I just added X49. My current lifestyle, my current patches is just my X39, X49, X39, X49, and Yon. And I also do glutathione since last year, September, because my liver, I had gallbladder stones, I had liver, I have my bowel duct problems. I have a lot of issues in terms of health. So I started glutathione. Glutathione, I just am trying to cut down because I just want to concentrate. I mean, looking at Madam Lim, I tell you, the joy she brings me yesterday, you know, it's like, if you just concentrate on two things, things can happen. You don't need to do a lot of patching. So I am very determined myself to just cut down to Yon and X39. And of course, until my bones is more firm and more stabilized, I will continue using X49 for now. But let me tell you, X49 will bring lots more pain, okay? And if you are one person who cannot tolerate pain, I suggest you think carefully before you embark on X49, okay? You know, but of course there is results lah. There is like, even if you don't use X49, the dual dynamic is very good and it's very sufficient. If you look at Madam Lim's life, 3.5 months, the transformation, it blows your mind. It blows her mind. Yes, when we were there on Wednesday, you know, she called the husband and she speak in Teochew. You look at me, I got neck now, you know, can see my neck, you know. The excitement, if you feel her excitement, you are very happy. And basically, it's only 2 patches. And the wonders it has done to her. It's mind-blowing, okay? And my life, my journey has not been easy, but I am pretty sure one day I will get better, okay? And if you have seen my photograph, I think Chinhua will put it, my protruding neck is really, really bad, okay? The way I stand, the way I can't put my leg down on the same ground, on the floor, if you know, and I may not be like a normal person, but where I am right now, I am contented with just 2 years. And with just these 2 years, I have only taken 3 tramadol, okay? Versus those days where I take akoxia every now and then. I think I take probably every day for initial stages when I was going through and Glen Eagles. Every month I see her, she give me 30 akoxia. I tell Dr. Emily, I don't need akoxia. I don't want to eat so much. It's okay. Under ING, right? Under company, right? Take. So I have tons of akoxia, you know. I have tons. Every month I'm given 30 akoxia. And it's not 60 grams, it's not 90 grams, it's 120 grams. You know, until one doctor tell me, you continue this lifestyle, your kidney will fail you. Wow, at that time I tell myself, I better stop akoxia, man. You know, and you know, so I am happy where I am. Okay. I'm Chinhua, I think that's all. Since it's so last minute, I don't know what else to share.
It's fine. You are doing great. You're doing
happy.
great.
If you can put that. Okay, this is really a bonus. That if no one knows what receding up is this Dracula teeth. Okay, mine is worse than this Dracula teeth. Okay,
yeah, that's great.
So you get benefits, like something that you don't look out for, and it will really thrill you. You know, something that you least expect. Yeah. Honestly, when I patch, this is something I least expect. I tell myself, all I want to do, I just don't open my mouth. I don't open any wider that people can see my Dracula teeth. You know, wow. You know. But now, you know, I know the day will come where this yellow part will all dissolve. These are bonuses for me, okay? And where I am, I still get pain. I started Celergize a month ago. And I tell you, people have no problem with Celergize. I keep calling, I keep telling Jinlong, I keep telling Stephen, I keep complaining because I had terrible, terrible reaction to a Celergize. But
Oh,
after a while, I think this is my fault. I stopped Celergize for a week. I was having lots of problems. You know, I have having lots of problems. I have stomach spasm. I have bloatedness for 18 days, okay? I was going through a lot with Celergize, but thankfully, after I stopped for a week, Jinlong asked me to stop for a week. I stopped for a week and I restarted on the 21st or 22nd October. And I tell you, Celergize did help me improve a little bit. And because I think with Celergize, the patches works better. Because I'm very stiff, Chinhua, and my right leg, I can't lift up my right leg very high. Now I started playing pickleball, okay? I started.
wow.
Okay, I don't know, I don't run. I tell my friend, just teach me how to handle the ball, okay? I just stay at the kitchen area or I just play, you know, just like that, you know, but don't ask me to run because I dare not run first. But I can do things that I can never imagine.
Wow.
I can do things that I can never imagine. Even today, I went for pickleball, you know, just for half an hour. You know, my friend said, come, because it's down my place. She said, just come, just walk down and come because, you know, we are all here and just come. And I really enjoyed myself and I sweat, you know. So these are things that I can never imagine myself doing, okay? If you ask Corinne, Chong Ling, they all, when I was really sick, they want to visit me. I said, please don't come. I weigh 33 kg and I look horrible, okay? I do not want anyone to visit me, you know? And the Chinese say, pei bao what? My skin, I can literally pull my skin up. My friend looked at me and said, wow, you really jialat, you really look really old. I was even older than the 80 or 90 years old grandmother. My skin literally can pull up, Chinhua. I can pull my skin. The Chinese say pei bao hua la. I can literally pull my whole skin up. And that was how bad I was. If I tell you that and if you look at me today, you say, hey, you're joking. How can it be? That is really true. That was me, okay? So for that, I am thankful. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing. Jennie,
So
how long have you been patching already?
I started August 15, 2023.
2 to 3, that's about 2 years and a bit lah. 2 years and a
2
bit.
years and a bit, yeah.
2 years and a bit. Yeah. Wow. Wow. You've seen so much progress. Where would you be if you have not patched, have not started patching?
I have not patched. My doctor warned me before. Whatever you do, do not fall down. You fall down, that's the end of your life.
Wow.
I have osteoporosis that is so bad, okay? Don't fall down. You cannot afford. You know, when I go to a hospital, they are very careful with me.
Yeah.
Jangan jatuh, masuk sikit. Yeah, they have to hold me, make sure I sleep down before they check on me. Jangan jatuh, masuk sikit. You know, they really are scared that I fall down because doctor says if you fall, you will be one ton, and that's the end of it. You probably be your bones will probably be broken or I don't know how, but that is what Professor Ong will always tell me, whatever you do, because I was under two head of department. One is rheumatoid, which is under Professor Ong, and the pain management was under Dr. Tan. Both of them tell me, whatever you do, do not fall down. I think if I weigh 33 then, and if I continue to lose muscles even worse, I think I not only pei bao, I think you probably cannot see me. I don't know how I'm going to look like.
Yeah.
I would have been terrible. I would have been terrible. I'd probably be popping a lot of akar.
Gosh. Wow. That is, I mean, what you shared earlier, that they just give it to you, you know, like it's just so irresponsible, to be honest. It's crazy. Just because you have insurance.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I told Dr. Emilia, the rheumatologist, I told her, I said, I don't need it this round. You under ING, then those years it was under ING. Under ING, right? What's your problem? Just prescribe. At 30, every day they ask you to take one. You think they care about your health? Every day they ask you to take one.
Mm, mm.
And it's not even 60 mg, okay? It's 120 mg, okay?
Yeah, yeah. How often do you go for checkups now?
I don't. Ever since I started patching, because during COVID, I didn't go to HKL. And then after COVID opened, I wanted to go back. Doctor said, more than 6 months you have not been, please queue up and please go to KKM and take a queue and come back again. I went like, I have to go KKM. Then I was telling myself, I don't need it, And I know that my bones are stronger because despite the doctor tell me I cannot afford to fall, I fell 2 times after I started live weight, and I don't have any problem. I fell from the staircase, I fell from the staircase, but I had nothing. There was no, I know that even though I don't go up for follow-up, I don't need it. I really don't need it. If I want to go back, it's probably just to make myself happy, but unless they still have record, after so long, they may not have my record,
Yeah. That's right. That's
Yeah.
why when you were sharing with me I think much earlier this year, you said that your dream is to drive car again,
Yes, yeah.
right? How close do you think you are already?
My right leg is still not very, I am still very, very, I mean, there is progress, I must say, at least my leg is not right behind. Last time I need to sit like that with that. Now I don't have to. Now I can move to the front a bit, But anyway,
Wow.
I sold my car,
Right. Don't worry, a new one is coming. You
A new one is coming. We just have to wait and
you
see,
sell the old one because the new one is coming.
Yeah, because it was not doing anything, and I thought I may as well rent my car park out and get some money,
Yeah,
and park
exactly.
my
So
car there.
that's why now with the new comp plan, you're just in time, Jennie, when your leg is just right. It's time to get a car, Yeah. Everything has a reason to it. That's
Yeah,
why it's really, really challenging what you have gone through, but the bravery, the courage, I think it's really, really giving a lot of people hope. Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
so so this is something that, when we want to, a lot of people, they want to give up halfway. They don't want to give up halfway. But when they come and listen to stories like this, wow, I tell you that fire is reignited again.
And
Yeah.
I tell you, during those days when I go to office, the plug is always at this height, right? About 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
I cannot see the plug one when I go into the office. My head is
Why?
always down.
Oh,
About
because
5 plus,
you're
because
bending the
yes.
neck.
So I
Ah,
can't see my switch one. Every time I go to office, and when
yeah.
I'm early, sometimes people are sleeping, right? Because we all want to avoid traffic, and we all in the office by 7 or 6:50, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes if I go in a bit early and I didn't realize somebody there, I will just simply buka the lampu and they'll say,
Yeah.
oh wait, switch off. Then I'm like, oh sorry, wrong one,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't I can't see the switches.
Yeah.
So I just, but
Yeah.
now I can tell you, I can look at the switch and I can turn on my switch.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. That's why you see, Jennie, can you see my pen? I'm pointing at this December 2016 picture, right?
No,
Okay.
I can't. Where are you? I
Oh,
can't see my picture.
there's you can't see my screen at all.
I can see my teeth, my ugly protruding teeth.
Oh, but you cannot see your picture on the right
I
side.
don't know where is that.
Wait,
Oh,
hang on. Let me share again. Wait a minute. Can you see now?
wait now.
Ah,
Yes. This one was December 2016.
yeah. So this picture, right? And because the 1st of September 25th, which is right below it, yeah, I
Uh-huh.
can't really see that your back, like the side view. But
Uh-huh.
I can see that your posture looks stronger.
But I sent you another one with the side one. After that, I sent you another one that I just came home today. The one
Oh,
was,
that one I didn't manage to
oh, I
wait,
see.
let me go to your WhatsApp. Hold on a minute. Yeah. So that's why I realized that you put on weight also, Jennie.
Oh, I put on I got bloated stomach. I got big I've got big stomach, belly stomach. I don't understand. With my size,
Ah, okay,
I still have
okay.
very big stomach.
Wait, I share my screen first. Wait a minute. Okay.
That one taken 2016 was in a physiotherapy center.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was in a physio department. This was in a physio in Mount Kiara.
When do you take this? The bottom picture.
Now, just when I came back.
Oh, just only. Okay, okay.
Yes, you see my back here on this part and versus this part.
Yeah.
And you see, I can put my leg down. Normally, if I am at this, angle, you see my head goes down. You see, if I want to lift up and look up on this picture, my leg will have to come up.
Yeah.
You see, I need to compensate something if I want to take a photograph.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, whereas this one,
Right.
I'm looking down. If I need
Yeah.
to push up, I will have to lift up my leg.
I see.
Now, even if I'm looking straight, I can still
Yeah.
have moved my leg down. Okay,
Right.
but this part is definitely better versus the 2016.
You're right. Got it.
You see, this one I face down, right? But if I want to look
Yeah.
at you, if you take a picture, I will have to tip my toe up.
Understand?
Even though this one is on the floor, because I am looking down. But if you want me to look up, I will have to do like that.
Right.
I will have to tip my toe.
Right.
But right now, I can put my feet down. And this part is definitely much better.
Understand? Wow, amazing, huh?
I may not be completely, mine is already, I had this problem for 40 over years, so I don't expect a 2 year to resolve something like that. Okay.
40 over years,
I had this when I was 18.
Mm.
Well, it started to fuse when I was 18, but I got worse after my car accident. I was already all the way fused. This one was basically, if you remember months ago, I shared because they put a plastic cast on me. I have to have a plastic cast after my car accident for 24 hours for 7 months. That's why it became so bad.
Right.
But I had the disease since when I was in England back in 1979.
Right. Wow. So that's why these changes are really remarkable, the progress of it.
It will take time, if I need to turn or what, but I'm thankful enough that I'm straight enough to be able to see the plug point nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't have to mom muntang and just switch on my plug,
Yeah.
But I am still steep. To be honest, I am still steep. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I am all completely well. Okay, no, that's far from. Okay, I am not.
Yeah. That's right. Fantastic.
I am still not flexible enough.
Yeah, but you are already making fantastic progress in these 2 years compared to your past 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
bear in mind, beside my ankylosing spondylitis, I have hip fusion. My hips are together. That's why I can't sit properly. So for me to get myself out to play pickleball, even though I don't run, just at the kitchen area and play, I am actually very thankful for what I can do. I'm able to serve. I'm able to serve and at least have an exchange of few balls.
Yeah.
That's
good. Fantastic. Okay. Jennie, there are some questions for you. So I hope you can help to answer. So it's directed to you. Let me see. Where did you patch the X49? Is it every day or is it alternate days?
No, every day since November 2023, I patch every day.
Until now?
Until today.
Today, do you still have the, healing reaction, healing crisis
No, I
pain
don't.
and all that?
I really don't have. The
Don't
only
have,
thing is when I started my salary, it were all those pain came back.
Yeah.
My hands, my palms were red, red, not pink, It was so itchy,
Oh, it's rashes,
Not rashes, just itchiness.
Oh.
Itchiness, and it was all red.
For how long?
I think for close to 2 weeks,
Wow, amazing. Actually, Strategize is another one that really works very well with the patches. That's why
and all my
Sorry?
pain came back. All my pain came back, My
Oh,
sole, my feet, my heel, whatever pain, my ankle pain, all kind of pain, all resurfaced.
for 2 weeks.
Ankle was less than that, but my
Right.
itchiness was 2 weeks, and my bloatedness and my spasm, that kind of spasm, it's like you rinse your clothes like that. I tell you, that really was
Wow.
horrible.
Wow.
That was
Amazing,
horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's doing in the guts. I have no idea what's wrong with my gut. But
Yeah. That's why it's doing a lot of repair work. It's
it was
amazing.
terrible. I honestly was so sian, okay, when I went through, I'm like, what, man? I thought it's a supplements, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting all this
Yeah. That's why normal supplements won't have this kind of healing,
reaction. Oh,
right? That's
yeah.
why if you actually listen to David Smith and what he actually does with the Synergize, with the X2O and the patches, all of it is to complement each other to help our body work even faster, even
So I
better.
think I haven't finished one bottle lah. So I'm also hoping that it honestly give me, I am a bit more, I feel myself like lighter, or I don't know, I feel myself
Ah,
like today when I can go and play I feel very, very good about it.
of
I feel
course.
very,
Of
you know,
course.
I feel
We
very
feel
good.
we feel good for you.
I feel very good that I can at least go. I'm not a game person. I am
Yeah.
not, okay. I don't play any games, okay.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's why it gives you that energy and that motivation again, to just go out there and test it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Amazing. Somebody who is not a big fan of ball sports, is
I
actually
am not,
doing
okay.
something.
I am not at all. So when
Amazing.
my friend asked me, you want to learn or not? I went like, I can learn, me, huh? But my friend is also good. She actually, helped
Yes.
me. She say, can
Amazing.
just do what you can. Don't have to
Yes.
run here, run there. Let the ball just cannot catch, never mind, just let it go,
Correct. Correct. At
So
least you move your body,
yeah,
Yeah, that's the whole idea of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where do you patch your X49, Jenny? Is it behind your neck?
I patch X39 behind my neck. I patch X49 on my belly button.
See.
Below my belly button. At one point, you asked me to patch on the hip flexor where it's very stiff. And
Yeah.
sometimes I move it to the tailbone. So
Yeah.
I rotate around. I
Wow.
honestly just put anywhere.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no right point or whatever. Suddenly you feel like, you want to patch here. That morning you wake up, you tell yourself,
Yeah.
I feel like patching here, then you patch here. And
Yeah.
so
Actually, after a while of patching, you will know what spots to really patch. There's no really one right protocol for
correct.
everybody. You just listen to your body and you just adjust accordingly.
Yeah, that's what I do, lor. So if you
Yeah.
ask me where specifically, I cannot tell,
Correct.
there's someone, I
Yeah.
just move around,
That's
as
it.
long as it's patch and you drink water, and I think it works lah. And for
Yeah.
me, I
Yeah.
think it has worked lah, where I
Yeah.
am.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay. Stella has one question. Hi, Jenny. Are you still taking medicine for osteoporosis? How about
No,
vitamin D and calcium?
nothing. The
Nothing. Zero.
doctor gave me all the calcium. I give it all away.
Oh, okay. Wow,
I am
amazing.
not, I'm not a I'm not a pill person. I cannot swallow. Last time I buy those glucosamine and chondroitis, whatever you call it, that big.
Yeah.
Every time I stuck here, I got to get,
Yeah.
and it's $300 over, okay, that supplement, the chondroitin and the glucosamine. I
Yeah.
cannot take pills.
Yeah.
My friend
Because
even,
you actually injured your sternum during that
I,
accident also, right?
yes, I injured because of the airbag,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not one person who take. That's why doctor gave me all those things. Osteoporosis I took, I think I took for 2 years.
Yeah.
I think I took for 2 years.
Oh, 2 years lah.
2018, I'm supposed to take 5 years. Osteoporosis is for 5 years. Okay, that was what I was told. But I started 2018 and I finished 2020. Because during COVID that time, they send it to your house. So I still take. But it's only when they lift that one up, then I already start. Then 2020, for some reason, I also don't know. After that, they refused to let me go back. So I just didn't take it. I just
Right.
didn't take it.
Right.
And then after patching, I lagi tak. And since then, I never go back. So I don't take the calcium they give me. I don't, and I nothing for vitamin. They give me vitamin D. They give me medicine for. I take nothing. Okay, I give away. Some I give to Priscilla.
Mm.
Then Priscilla said, "Why you don't want to take yourself?" I said, "No need, I cannot take." So I gave it to her. I give to Priscilla and give to my friends, whoever wants it, they give. Because I got a stack, when they send during COVID time, they send a lot, okay? I give all
Wow.
away.
That's why,
So,
Jenny, I think you, Priscilla, Karen, three of you are the superheroes of LifeWave. Really. Amazing journey that you all are actually going through together. Yeah.
so
So keep it up.
for that
Really.
question, I really didn't take anything. I didn't
Yeah.
take anything.
Yeah. Okay. So Hong asks, if you don't mind sharing, Jenny, what is your weight now?
I am 44, 43.5, 44. I put
43.5.
on 10 kg.
In the span of how long?
I was 33. I was 33 even after COVID, because COVID, I'm not allowed to come back. So I was stuck at home all by myself. When they opened up, I came back. My sister-in-law, like, my goodness, you look like, my mother couldn't recognize me. My mother had a shock of her life. My mother said, I thought you are somebody. I think in a span of, I put on weight quite quickly. I put on weight quite quickly. I put on weight quite quickly.
Understand.
Mm.
That's good. That's good. Okay, another question from Sharon Law. How about gallbladder? Go through any operation?
No, I didn't. You see, when I had my gallbladder problem, I thought I was dying that day. That was 2022, before I started patching. I had this terrible pain, I had a pain for a week, but I tolerated, until one day I couldn't. So I thought I was going to knock off already because the pain was so intense. When I went in, then they told me you got multiple gallbladder stones. And they looked at my condition. I was using the U-shaped walker, and I had ankylosing spondylitis with all the fusion. The doctor looked at me, how to operate on you? You got this stiffness, you come in with a walker, and I need to go and do your gallbladder operation. Earlier, they said you need to, because it is, the bile duct was, I think it was stuck, something was stuck on the bile. And then my liver reading was horribly high, very, very high. Liver infection, gallbladder. So every night they come and inject me and give me painkiller and all those things, But they look at my condition. They earlier wanted me to go for op. Then they look at me, they are like, I honestly found I can't remember the doctor's name. One is an Indian, one is Chinese. One was for liver, one was for my gallbladder. It was two different doctors. Then they tell me, I look at you, I don't know how to operate on, they say that, you are so unwell, They say,
Very high risk.
they look at me and they like, I don't want to earn your money after you die at that operating theater. They are like,
thank God they did not. To be honest, it'll be different already.
They were very good. And he says that, look, you go back and you rest, okay? You go back and rest and take the medication. If you have any more pain, you come back. If you have no pain and the gallbladder stones are not disturbing you, do not come for operation. It was very good, the Indian doctors,
Yeah.
And
That's
then
great.
the liver doctor, I had very good doctors. I was there for, I think, 5 nights. I can't remember. But they just give injection. But I did a scoop. That's when they found out about the bile ducts and the stones and all those things.
Yeah.
Wow,
amazing.
So,
Okay, Jenny, there's one question from Lani. What's your age and what's Madam Lim's age? If you
I'm
don't mind.
64. I'm 64 in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I'm 64 in 2 weeks. Okay.
Wow.
And Madam Lim is, if I'm not mistaken, I think 51, 52 or 51.
Well, she's very young, huh?
She had cancer at 40 plus.
Wow.
Her
Yeah.
transformation is so great. I tell you, anybody who have visited her on Wednesday can share her joy. I tell you, it's a mind blowing. Okay. It's mind blowing.
Oh, yeah, I remember you said that they have 2 daughters, right? What's their reaction of her mother's progress on this?
The problem is, children work until wee hour at night. They don't see the mother during weekdays. only weekend take her out, but they are not at home lah.
I see.
So, you know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Next time when you visit, you speak to
Yeah.
the daughters
Yeah.
and see
Yeah.
what's their feedback on this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure they are overjoyed lah, but just
Correct.
just like we'd like to hear from them. And if
The
possible,
son
next
is,
time we can invite her to
yeah,
come on.
what is very happy, you can actually literally see her glow, you know. And you know, she was sweating, all sweat now, and she said she has not sweat for a long time, okay?
Wow.
I told her it's removing your toxin, you know. She told
Fantastic.
me if I walk out from my apartment to the lift and go downstairs, I am all completely wet.
Wow, amazing. That's the process of detoxing as well. So powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
told her it's very good. I said it's all
Yeah.
the detox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why when we're using the patches, it's actually improving our blood circulation every single day, you see?
Yeah.
That's why we sweat more, we feel a bit more warmer and things like that.
Yeah,
So that's why
correct.
the reason why we go for Chinese acupuncture is the same logic as well. But now you don't have to endure the pain, the traffic jam. Don't need to lie down there for 2 hours.
Correct.
Everything is done.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been through all those things. You may name it, I've been through. I've been through acupuncture. I've taken all the herbs. I've taken everything, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
amazing.
Western, I have taken all of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so Jennie Stella has one question. Have you done any bone mass scanning lately? Any improvement in terms of osteoporosis?
I have not, but like I told you, doctor warned me that I'm not allowed even to fall down, okay? I fell down from the staircase, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
don't,
think the scans and the reports and things like that, as long as you feel good, the test, I don't feel that you have to do it ever so often,
I don't see the need of doing
Yeah.
that is because last time I can't even stand on one leg. When I get the physio to come in, you know, I pay $185 for 45 minutes. My exercise was what? Angkat kaki. Stand on one leg. Then I'm like, what are you teaching me?
Yep.
She said, you can't walk. I have to start from ground zero. So now the fact that I can lift one leg, I can stand on one leg, you know, I know that my bone is strong. Because these are things I cannot. I can't even stand on one leg and bring one leg up. I cannot. I will fall. I need support. Now I can stand on one leg and I can do it. So I know my muscles are built up. I don't need to go through a machine to tell me I'm better. You know.
Yes, you can feel it yourself.
I can feel it
Yeah,
because
that you're
I
stronger
can do
every
it.
day.
The thing that is I am not recovered is my hip, my what do you call it? My
Yes.
mobility. I can't bend and all this thing, but slowly I am reaching further and further, and I'm just hoping that with the Salagize and things like that, it will kind of work out lah.
It will, Jennie. Have faith. Yeah,
2
just like
years,
how we
2 years and
spoken
3 months
earlier
to
this
this
year.
stage. 2 years to 3 months to this stage, I think I am contented lah. I should be contented lah.
Don't worry, even better things are coming. Yeah, you just have to persevere through. Okay, let's take 2 more questions. All right. Sim asks, how were your kidneys? Were they okay?
There was no mention of my kidney.
Don't have, nothing.
Ah.
Nothing. Kidneys were fine. Other than that, yeah. Okay, Jolene, how many years Jennie was suffering all this? Did she have all this problem after car accident?
Oh no, I had this when I started having this neck pain when I was in UK, when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. I know I was very stiff. And I remember my sister telling me, why you just at the basin, why can't you bend over and brush your teeth? Why must you stand up and brush your teeth? And I knew I was stiff, but I don't know what my problem was, So when I brush my teeth, the water is splashed all over because I can't bend over,
Right.
So, but I didn't know what it was, I didn't know what it was. And it was not giving me any problems, not much lah, Of
Because
course,
you were
one day,
young. Yeah, you don't feel it.
I was
that way.
18. Yeah, I did have some pain. I told you I went to a physio department in UK in Birmingham. I walk in, it's all white hair, okay? All these people, all in their 70s and 80s. I was 18 years old, okay? I chicken out, I chicken out. I dare not go. I dare not go in. I told myself, this is for old people. I'm like 18 years old. My goodness. I went into a hospital with all this, I dare not go in, so I didn't. So when I came back, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. Anyone has ankylosing spondylitis, ask Joan. I think you cry every night. I cry every night to go to bed. because
Yeah.
when it was fusing, when it was pressing on your nerve, no joke, okay, I cry nearly every night to bed.
Yeah.
It was
Crazy.
so terribly painful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
once it's fused, you know, and of course, after that it fused, and then I didn't do anything about it lah, because I didn't have that money to go for doctors or whatever. Last time you work $400, you think your doctor going to cover your specialist, man? Don't have law. Where can they cover your specialist? Earn 400. Last time I live outside a rent room. Mana other do it to go and see all these specialists. So just leave it lah, you know. And you know, it was just then it began to fuse and fuse.
Yeah.
Fuse
Luckily
until
you left it. If not, you go and see specialist, maybe worse already.
no money to specialist then. You know.
Yeah.
So that was it. What I did at one stage when I was doing a little bit better working, I went for chiropractor. I signed up a session. I chickened out after one course because I was so tense. When they ask you to sleep on the bed, they cut you. You know, I was like, oh my goodness, did I get?
Wow.
They crack you. You know, I'm so still.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
tense up, and when they drop the bed, they literally drop the bed. Okay.
Yeah.
When they drop the both side of the bed, the leg and your head, I dare not. I signed one
Wow.
package, 10, I think 10 or 12, I cannot remember. After
Oh
that,
my
I dare
goodness.
not go anymore.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tried that. I tried physio. I tried a lot. A
Yeah.
lot of my money were wasted on physio, to be very, very honest.
Understand.
They were not cheap, okay? One session, 120, 40, some are 30 minutes, some are 40 minutes.
Oh, wait, somebody asked her sickness name in Chinese.
Wow,
Chinese, I don't know. I need to ask Joven. Is Joven here?
ankylosing spondylitis, I don't know.
Yeah, let me just type it out. Yeah. Ankylosing.
Ankylosing spondylitis. I have no idea what they say in Chinese.
Yeah. I know English, but you can translate to Mandarin. Okay, I type it here, Jennifer. Okay. All right. So, Jennie, I think that's the end of this session. Thank you so much for sharing, and we can't wait to hear more progress from yourself and also Madam Lim, and also Karen and Priscilla and your crew. You know, so do come back and share regularly, because it's not just a one-off thing that we are actually hearing people's progress. You know. So these are all progressive testimonials. That's why you all should come back always to listen and learn and have more confidence in this. Yeah. So let's all say thank you to Jennie. Yeah. And then we'll say good night.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Just
Thank you so much.
Just trust the process lah.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. I know it's not easy lah.
It's not easy one, but whatever path we chose, whether it's surgery, medical, long-term medication, is also not easy, to be honest. Everything that we chose in the medical can be a burden to the family as well. Yeah. And not only that, it can be a burden to our own health. Yeah, at least this one now we got the new compensation plan, it gets cheaper and we can use it longer. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. We wish you all the best. Yeah. Tomorrow, Jinlong will be on at 7:30, and we'll be talking about the business tomorrow. Okay. So thank you, and good night. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.